Hi everyone and welcome to the Sandbrook Adventures. In this vlog I'm going to be taking you along for the full experience on the London Eye. It really is one of the most iconic tourist attractions anywhere in the world, and it's been here in London for 25 years now. I can't believe it. Opened as part of the Millennium celebrations, and it's a beautiful day for it today. There's hardly a cloud in the sky, which means it's going to make the experience even better. And if you haven't already, be sure to check out the previous two vlogs to this on the channel, from Madame Tussauds London and also the Sea Life London Aquarium as well. And there it is, what a day for it. Standing at 443 feet, the London Eye. And yeah, you've got all the gardens around here. And the entrance is just round to the left-hand side. This is another attraction that is operated by Merlin Entertainment. And if you haven't got a Merlin annual pass, obviously you can use it here to go on board. So let's go. And again, much like the two previous attractions that I've done today, doesn't seem too busy. It is an off-peak weekday in March when I'm filming this. And yeah, not too much of a queue to get onto the Eye here. If you have got an annual pass though, normally you can use the fast track entrance over here. See a little top tip if you're coming down here. At least that's been the case the past couple of times I've been, so I'll head over there and see. And yeah, it just skips this little bit here and gets you straight on. Obviously you just got to go through the security area as well. All the supports. Then you've got the big cables that go down there as well. And yeah, I'm going to be doing this in the daytime. It is also a fantastic night experience. So if you are coming to London for the first time, or if you've never done it at night, I would certainly recommend it. Well, there we go. Yeah, with the Platinum Merlin Pass, went straight up to the fast track entrance and skipped all of this. Obviously you can have a photo there if you want to as well. I didn't have one today. And literally going to be straight on. How good's this? This is officially the fastest I've ever got on the London Eye. Here we go.
Thank you. Have a good time.
Thank you. Thanks. Well, not too busy in the pods either, which is good. And fun fact, you can actually fit a car in one of these pods. I remember when they did like a promotional thing for that years ago, you know. Obviously they can change the operating speed on here. It used to go quite a bit slower than it does now. Obviously it goes a bit faster now so they can fit more on. I can't believe that, literally about a minute and a half. Like, that was so great. I had my pass scanned, straight up to security where there was no queue, and then straight on there. Like, brilliant. Thank you. Doors are closing. Hey. Yeah, it's a beautiful day for it today. Blue skies and sunshine here in London. So obviously as we're going round, I'll get some nice atmospheric shots for you all, and also share a few facts and things along the way and point out some of the landmarks.
Hello and
see?
welcome to the lastminute.com London Eye. Are you ready to be part of London's skyline? Whilst you're enjoying the amazing views, the ride might stop briefly at times, just to help other guests get on. This is totally normal.
And there you go. On here you don't actually get any other like spiel as you're going round, giving you facts and information. Other than at the end where obviously you can have a photo actually in the pods themselves as well. But yeah, they are absolutely massive as you can see here. Huge. I just can't believe how fast that was. Brilliant service there. Been really impressed with the Merlin attractions today. Been great. This way you can get boats down the River Thames here as well. And here we go. Some aerial views over London. Been on here now for about 3 minutes, and yeah, already coming up to quite a height. Yeah, a good view there of County Hall. And that's where the aquarium is inside there, and lots of other attractions. And like I say, check out that previous vlog if you haven't already. I did the Sea Life and also Madame Tussauds, but yeah, that isn't located here at County Hall. That's up on Baker Street. Only 5 minutes away on the tube though. Yeah, it always fascinates me how this works. Like, you look at the big tyres there, obviously, that are keeping us moving round. And yeah, it's a lovely day for it today as well. Perfect. All the different buildings, yeah, these have grown so much over the years. You know, I remember when I came on this and it was just that one like building there, that office block. And then obviously over the past 5 or 6 years, you know, we've seen a lot of new buildings coming up all around here. Waterloo Station is just behind there as well. Down the bottom there, that's a space what they use for events. Sometimes they'll have like mini concerts there. At Christmas they'll have like a little market in that area as well. And already we're starting to get a nice view of the London skyline. St Paul's Cathedral down there. And the Golden Jubilee Bridges just over here too. You can walk over either side. If you are walking over there, I'd recommend walking on this side instead of the other one, because you get a lot better views when you're on this side here of the London Eye and down to Westminster. The ever-changing London skyline. As it mentioned on the audio at the start, it will stop from time to time. Like it's just stopped moving now. It'll only be for a short period usually, and that's literally whilst they're just getting wheelchairs on and off. They stop it at the bottom, just so it's easier. But yeah, loads of room in here. I like how there's, you know, putting many people in here. Like it's great. There's like what, like 10 of us in here, which is brilliant. Like I remember years ago, they used to pack people into the London Eye, and yeah, like it's a lot more spacious now, as you can see. Look at this, plenty of room. You also got some seating there in the middle, which is ideal, really. Yeah, it's great. I do love it. There's the BT Tower just coming into view there in the distance. All the different boats, and yeah, it's really nice doing a tour of the Thames. I have filmed that before previously on this channel, so make sure you check out the London playlist for lots of different videos. Some of them back when the channel was known as Adventure Sean. Carousel just down there at the bottom, and yeah, we're moving again now. Gradually getting a bit higher. At this point you can't see the Shard, which is the tallest building in the UK, because it's hidden behind these buildings, but we will see it when we get further up. I think before some of these were built, you used to see it by now, but obviously they've already, you know, these here are going up more and more actually. I think these have been going up since last time I was here, more apartments in this section. Now you can see the building there, what from this angle this looks very white, but actually it's just covered in scaffolding and like scrim at the moment, but that was the old former ITV studios. So if you used to watch like Antodeck Saturday Night Takeaway, that sort of thing, we were in the audience for that actually a few years ago, and yeah, it used to be filmed right there. A lot of iconic shows like This Morning on ITV, that was filmed there, and then a lot of that production now has all moved to the former BBC television centre. And yeah, it's well worth going up there. You've got the Westfield Shopping Centre around in that area as well. But yeah, that's where most of the productions move to now. What a lovely clear day though. And you realise how much construction's going on, like when you look over there and see all the cranes. So we've been on here now for just over 10 minutes and we're about 2/3 up to the maximum height of the London Eye. And yeah, as you can see, we're almost as high as the office buildings right next to us there and the apartments. And you can see the Shard there now. I need to do the Shard again actually at some point, and Charlotte's never done it. So yeah, we'll definitely have to do that again soon here on the channel. You have also got the Sky Garden opposite there as well, which is actually a free observation area. It does get booked up, but that is definitely worth doing as well, and I would 100% recommend it. That's Waterloo train station just down there. That's actually where the Eurostar used to go from to Paris before it moved up to where it is now at St Pancras, King's Cross. Yeah, that's an aerial view looking out at Waterloo, and as you can see, we're not far off from being up at the top now. Obviously, as we're climbing up, the pods gradually turn round Very clever how it all works on the axis just here. Yeah, it's a beautiful day, but it's not actually that clear when you look out over this side. There's a look down towards Westminster. Bit of a close-up look there now. Here from above of Elizabeth's Tower. House of Parliament there. And then, of course, Westminster Abbey just behind it as well. Like I say, it's not actually quite as clear over there now on that side. And we're almost at the top. Obviously, they're always changing the sponsorship. I think when it first opened, it was British Airways, from what I remember. I remember Mum and Dad bringing me down here, and I think we bought the photo. I've still got that at home, but yeah, it was like sponsored by British Airways. It was EDF Energy at one point as well, and obviously it's now lastminute.com that sponsor the London Eye. It tends to change every few years, and they bring a sponsor in. Beautiful. We're almost at the top. There's a look down. See one of the Thames River cruises down there as well, and yeah, you realise just how big County Hall is from up here. You'll see it even better when we're coming back down. Beautiful day for it though. It's so warm in here. Obviously it's, you know, climate controlled, so it's got heating for when it is chilly, and then it's got the AC for when it's warm. But yeah, it's nice. Just the perfect temperature today. And there we go. We can now officially say we're at the highest point here on the London Eye. Yeah, it took about 15 minutes to get to here. So yeah, it's probably about a 30-minute ride now. It used to be a lot longer than that. But yeah, you never used to see it really moving at all, but you can now. That's it, we're right at the top. And I think that's always like an iconic view. Looking down there at Westminster and seeing the other pods just there. Well, I think we've just stopped. Yeah, we have. Just felt us stop. He never used to like really feel it, but obviously when they sped it up a little bit, when it does stop now, you can feel it. Ah, there we go. We're now moving again. Beautiful. Iconic. And we're now not at the top. They are. That's another great view looking back that way. Yeah, it seems a lot clearer over that side. Let's point out a few things over here. You can see Trafalgar Square just there. Nelson's Column, obviously beyond that, Leicester Square, Covent Garden, all the theatre districts, the West End's down there. And yeah, you really can't see it that well because of the sun being over there at the moment, but there's Buckingham Palace. You can just about make it out, just behind the body of water you can see in the centre of the screen just there. And yeah, when it's clear, you can see right over towards Wembley Stadium, which is in that direction. I can't quite see it today. And then you've also got the Battersea, obviously, which used to be the power station. But then now that is obviously a shopping area around there too. And it's got like the Battersea experience where you can go up in the chimney. I've not actually done that yet. I'd like to do it at some point. Carry on around this way. Oh, there we go. Much better view now looking over towards the Shard, and you can see all the other buildings. Apparently there could be another skyscraper going up soon, what's going to be the same height as the Shard, directly opposite, so that'll be interesting to see. I think it's just going through like the planning phase at the moment from reading online about it. Yeah, I remember obviously when, you know, none of them buildings were over there, it was all about Canary Wharf, wasn't it really? That was the, you know, the big skyscrapers, and obviously you can just make out Canary Wharf in the distance there, and the iconic like pyramid skyscraper with the flashing light on. Yeah, lovely day for it though. Like I say, it could be a little bit clearer over that side of London, but it's quite good over this way, isn't it? Over to the east, obviously it tells you up there. And she's great. A bit of a look down the Thames there, and I love having a walk down the Thames, really nice. Obviously you can just do like some short walks if you wanted. You can go down here, get some good views of Westminster and cross over the bridge, walk back up the other side, you know. And yeah, some of them buildings have really cropped up the past sort of 10 years as well. Down there at the back. St Thomas Hospital there. And another view of County Hall. So you've got like multiple layers to it all. It's quite fascinating really, because obviously you've got the sea life in there, the dungeons in there, you've got Shrek's Adventure. So yeah, there's a lot all within County Hall. And obviously you've got like the Premier Inn and other hotels and offices and things in there as well. Some more nice atmospheric shots there across the city of London. Right then, run our way back down. We're almost at County Hall height now. So yeah, just going to get a few more shots for you around here. And this is where they also take your official photo when you're inside. So they've got like some little markers. And then obviously, if you do want to buy the picture, they've got the one with the green screen, but this one's a lot better because it's actually a picture of you in the pod on here as well, which is fantastic. And yeah, they've got some big cameras with flashes down at the side that'll take your picture. Beautiful building though, isn't it, County Hall? Very nice. I like the little rooftop garden that they've got down there. And yeah, that's the entrance to the London Dungeon that you can see just there as well. Obviously all the walkway. It's like the little Merlin attraction walkway here. Yeah, the London Dungeon didn't actually used to be located here. It was quite a bit further away, a couple of miles away from here, down on Tooley Street. And then they were redeveloping that whole area of London Bridge into a much bigger train station. So yeah, they actually had to move the dungeon. But if anything, it probably worked out better for Merlin because it put all their attractions together here, even though it did lose quite a bit of its charm, you know, when they did that. It was in like a proper old like building and it had like so much charm to it. I can't believe how fast I got on. I've been really impressed today with the service. Obviously, you can soon make your money back on your annual pass when there's so many Merlin attractions out there. And if you do want to know a full list of Merlin attractions, I do talk all about the different things that Merlin have in a video about the Merlin annual pass, and that's over on Theme Park Worldwide. So obviously we do all the parks over there on that channel as well, for those of you that don't already know. Right, this is the moment where they will take your official photo. You can see the big camera there. And then they've actually got a fake camera next to it, which has just got the flash in, which is quite cool. And yeah, they come over the audio in a second and get you ready for your picture.
Please stand in the marked photo areas to the side of the capsule facing out. You can buy your photo in the gift shop after your flight.
There you go. So you just stand in a certain spot for your photo. Nice silhouette there, isn't it? Beautiful. So there we go, you've got the camera and the flash over on that side, but they've also got one on this side as well. So if you do want that, you want to be standing in the photo zone area. It's marked out just there on the floor and on that side as well. That's where you want to be looking, right up there. And you can just see the little real camera built into the side there. And that almost brings us to the end of our trip here on the London Eye.
Ready? Smile.
Smile. River cruises down there. Oh, I enjoyed that. Lovely weather for it. Nice blue skies and sunshine. Yeah, it might not have been as clear as I would have liked out to the west, but you know what? We did get some good views still. And better than coming on in the rain. Yeah, when it rains, it's not great.
Okay, our flight is almost over.
That's it.
So please make sure you take everything with you when you leave.
Yeah, so it's about half an hour, give or take, really now.
Of London skyline, and we'd love to hear about your trip. So please rate us on TripAdvisor.
Will do. Been very good today. Good, really good service. I also like how the loading area is set up here as well. I just think it's quite cool how the pods or capsules, gondolas, whatever you'd like to call them. I think they officially go by capsules, but they used to say pod, I remember during a documentary that I watched about it. But yeah, I like how there's not like a floor underneath that part of it there. Just the design of it. It's very cool, isn't it? I can't believe it's 25 years old. You never forget the year this opened. Then the first passengers went on in March 2000 and had a couple of soft openings before that. So what I'm going to do is actually go and walk over the bridge there and get some more nice shots looking at the London Eye. Because obviously it's just as iconic to look at as it is to ride. And yeah, in between each one, they go around with a metal detector. There you go, look. And just double check everything, just to be extra secure on there. So yeah, obviously it's great how they do that, keeping everybody safe, even though you do have a full security search before you actually step into the capsule as well. And there you go, the London Eye full experience 2025, and a special anniversary year for them, 25 years. That's it, doors are opening. See you soon. Well, I just checked my watch and it was actually about 25 minutes. Yeah, a little bit less than I thought there. Yeah, it used to be, I'm sure, about 35 minutes. So it's, you know, sped up quite a bit over the years. But that's the thing, it's a very popular attraction. We want to get more people through. And maybe, you know, a lot of people now probably think, oh, it's probably a bit too long if it was that. So yeah, it probably works out ideal, really. It just being about a 25-minute flight. Obviously, it all depends as well on, you know, if there's any more stoppages and that sort of thing on there as well. But no, really enjoyed that. It was fantastic. Lovely day for it. Going to have a walk down this way over the bridge now and just get some more nice atmospheric shots and make the most of it. And you often get a lot of street entertainment down here, little photo opportunities and things to see. I tell you what, I'm just loving this weather at the moment. It's been perfect. Just nice to be back out doing a lot of things in the nice weather, you know, instead of that horrible winter weather. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy the snow and everything over Christmas, but it's like that build up between, like, you know, November, December I love, but then when you get into January, it's just you know, just not a great time in my opinion. I just like, you know, keeping busy, and we're lucky that we manage to travel a lot at that time of the year, and we do every year, you know, during that period, which is great. And obviously I know we're really lucky to do that because I just don't like that weather, you know, January, February, start of March. As soon as it gets to spring now, it's lovely, perfect for having a walk round in London. And there it is in all of its splendour, looking back at the London Eye there on this lovely clear day. There's the carousel down there. It's £4 a ride to go on the carousel. Seems quite expensive, but you've got to think it is in a prime location down there as well. It's been there for years actually, that carousel. And yeah, just walking over the bridge now. This is why I say you're better off actually being on this side of the bridge instead of on that side, because obviously you don't see as much. It's on the other side of the railway tracks just there as well. So yeah, you're gonna have a little walk down here, get a few more shots before wrapping up this vlog from London. And then you can guess where I'm going tonight. Anyone that's followed me on Instagram will probably know already. Back to the Future, the musical. Once again, I love it to bits. Huge fan of Back to the Future, the musical. I'm glad that it's still on here in the West End. And this is why it's well worth a walk along this bridge, just to take in them awesome views looking over there. So yeah, the Golden Jubilee Bridge, and you want to be on this side. And at night, this is a great shot as well because they light the bridge up, and obviously the London Eye's got its iconic lighting package, and they'll change that as well depending on different celebrations and things going on throughout the year. They'll change the colour on there. Yeah, it's lovely. What a perfect day. Really enjoyed that. It's been a really good Merlin day here in London. I've been impressed with all 3 attractions that I've done. Well, there we go. That does bring us to the end of this vlog here from the London Eye. It really is an icon, one of the most famous tourist attractions anywhere in the world, and I always enjoy it every time I ride it, whether it's in the daytime, still on a rainy day, or a lovely sunny day, or at night. It's always a great experience. Obviously, if you can get on a sunny day, it's even better, and of course at night as well, it's a great experience seeing London lit up at night. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you it in the daytime in this video, and maybe later in the year we'll get back and do like a nighttime tour down the London Eye at some point. But thank you so much for joining me. I always really appreciate your support. Check out the other London videos on the channel if you haven't already seen them. And like I say, there is a London dedicated playlist here featuring lots of different videos from all the different tourist attractions that I've done here over the years. But as always, really appreciate your support. Be sure to give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel for much more coming up. And honestly, we've got so much content planned throughout the year. Lots of different things, you know, which is going to be fantastic. And we look forward to sharing with you all. Thank you very much for watching and have your own adventures. See you all soon.